In this video, I want to discuss how you can choose a probiotic. My question is, how do you choose a probiotic? How do you determine which probiotic to choose for whatever you want to achieve? Maybe you have IBS or Crohn's disease. Maybe you just have gas or a discomfort and you think a probiotic would help you. Let's take a look at a few probiotics that are on the market. This one here contains 1 strain and 2 billion CFUs. CFUs is colony forming units. So that was tested in a lab, how many colonies they form. Would you go with the 2 billion of 1 strain? Do you need this strain? Do you have it in your gut even? Let's take a look at this one. This one has 5 billion and 15 strains. 5 billion sounds better, doesn't it? 15 strains? Do you have those in your gut? This one? Lactobacillus brevis? Is that in your gut? I don't know. You don't know either. What about this one? This one has 5 billion as well. And it has 12 strains. It also says right here, CFU count at time of manufacture. Does it mean when it's in the bottle and is on the shelf for weeks, 6 weeks, 2 months, that you have less CFUs in this product? What about this one? This one contains 50 billion CFU. 50 billion. That's a lot. And it has 10 strains. So which one is better? The previous one? Or this one? 5 billion. 15 strains. What about this one? This one should be the right one. It contains 66.5 billion CFUs when manufactured and provides an effective level of bacteria until at least the best buy date. So that means after this expires, they all have expiration dates because the FDA wants that. You may not have 66 billion. But doesn't that sound good? 66 billion? That should reseed your gut. And it has 12 strains. One of the supplements says that the bacteria included in the probiotic is soil-based. Are those bacteria actually inhabiting the human gut? I don't know the answer to this question. Have the bacteria be tested as a single organism if they survive the GI tract alive? Are all of the bacteria listed for those probiotics actually in your gut? Not everyone has the same combination of gut bacteria, not even twins. Have those probiotic strains been tested in combination? One strain can cancel out the function of another one. Which ones are those strains? We don't know until we test them. I found this article on PubMed with the title Targeted Delivery of Probiotics, Perspectives on Research and Commercialization. They looked at the survivability of probiotic strains through the GI tract in different ways to encapsulate probiotics so they would survive the harsh GI tract environment. Here's what they are saying. Generally, the viability of the microbes highly depend on various factors such as matrix, storage temperature, moisture, pH, and oxygen level. The encapsulation matrix improves the stress tolerance of probiotics. They try to encapsulate probiotics so they would survive at least a shelf life. So they go on. Thus, the synergistic symbiotic approach ensures the stability of the co-administered probiotics when both are combined in a matrix form. Also, this helps to maintain the potential of probiotics through the shelf life. I want to emphasize that they are talking about improving the stress tolerance of probiotics, and it helps to maintain the potential of probiotics throughout the shelf life. What about afterwards? What happens in the GI tract? Shelf life means it is still in the bottle. And then I found this article. Probiotic remedies are not what they seem. This article is from January 1996 and it's from the UK. And the editor says, probiotics, usually called acidophilus, are claimed to contain friendly intestinal lactic bacteria, regular consumption of which confers health benefit. As a previous report showed, that dietary products sold in the United States as containing Lactobacillus acidophilus either contained no viable lactobacilli or contained organism other than L. acidophilus. We investigated the microbiological content of 13 brands of probiotics bought over the counter in Britain. So that's Great Britain. The presentation were cultured for lactobacilli. So they go through how they did this testing. And here's the result. Only 2 products, B and H, that's here. They are all listed here. So B is this one and H this one. Okay. Only 2 products, B and H, matched their labeled microbiological specifications qualitatively and quantitatively. The 11 other brands did not contain L. acidophilus, contained extra species, or lacked a listed species, or numbers were less than tenths of those stated. 4 brands, CE, G, and K, contained bacterial species not stated on the label. 5 brands did not contain the listed L. bifidus, which was reclassified as Bifidobacterium sp. more than 20 years ago. Oral probiotics may be beneficial in certain specific conditions, for example Espullarii or B. bifido plus Streptococcus in diarrhea. But claims made on the label of some of the products tested here maintains a healthy digestion. So on the label it says maintains a healthy digestion, or it says improves digestibility and assimilation of food, or it says keeping the intestinal contents sweet, or it says assist general well-being, protects the skin against harmful microbes, builds immunity. Let's start the sentence again. But claims made on the labels of some of the products tested here are not supported. So those are the claims that they make on the label. They are not supported. The British National Formulary states that the lactobacillus preparations are valueless in acute gastrointestinal infections. In conclusion, the public and health professionals should be aware that the labeling of some of the probiotics may be misleading in terms of both of microbiological content and possible beneficial effects. And here's the source. So what is the solution? The solution is Megaspore. It contains bacillus spores. Those are Bacillus strains, specific strains that come in spore form. Spores survive the GI tract by 99.9%, by basically 100%, compared to lactobacillus in yogurt and a supplement that has been tested for that purpose. As you can see here, survival of probiotics. This is a leading probiotic yogurt, Greek yogurt, 0.0063% survived. Leading brand Probiotic, it has a survivability of 0.0065%. Megaspore, on the other hand, survives 100% because it's in spore form. Spores survive extreme heat and harsh environment. They are found in the Sahara Desert and in ice. Megaspore contains 5 well-studied bacteria. Here they are. Bacillus strains: Subtilis, Leishmaniiformis, coagulans, clausii, and HU36. Those strains are in your gut, in every human GI tract. Those strains have been used for the last 60 plus years in Europe as a prescription drug for IBS and Crohn's disease. And now they are available for everyone who would like to purchase them in the US as well as in Europe. Spores remain dormant for up to 50 years. Spores form robust endospore and can withstand harsh temperatures, low pH, the gastric barrier, antibiotics, UV radiation, solvents, enzymes, and even high pressure. They are found all over the environment, in soil, vegetation, dust, rocks, in the water, digestive system of insects, marine life, and mammals. Spores remain dormant for 50 years, as I said. They colonize very effectively in the human GI tract and have been found to colonize very effectively in the GI tract of several different animals. They are found as part of the normal human commensal flora. They have a long history of use in industries where efficacy is closely measured, in the pharma industry and agriculture. Extremely safe use of probiotics are supported by evolution. Our ancestors, they ate bacillus spores because they ate the tubers. They didn't sterilize their food as we do nowadays. I leave a link to the description for you to read my article about spore-based probiotic, and a link to where you can purchase this in the United States and in Europe, which is the UK, and in Netherlands for the rest of Europe. You also find downloadable PDF files for Megaspore and other products for your convenience. Leave a comment if you have any questions, or go to my website and you can write me an email if you have questions. Please share this video, like it, check out my playlist on gut health, where I bring you more information about how to keep your gut healthy. I also have a video on there talking about my egg sensitivity and how I got rid of it. I took Megaspore. That's how I got rid of severe egg sensitivity and cat and dog sensitivity with itchy eyes. Take care.